Good day, traders. Stacy Burke from Stacy Burke Trading. Daily currency levels for the pound crosses Tuesday, April 28th. We have consumer confidence tonight at 10 a.m. New York Eastern Standard Time. First up, we have our pound New Zealand. And again, that market continued to stay low in that 250 pip box, taking out stops from back in February and pinning the bottom. We see the market is now trading off of that 92.50 level for possible retest of the low of the week. We have stops above the high of the week, currently down, coming off that 92.50 level. When we look at our 15-minute chart, we can see that this market has traded around 92.50 before selling off at the top of Asia and now taking out the low of the day and heading back towards yesterday's low. As we head into the London Open, we may see this 9200 area act as support or even a breakthrough, continuation, and possibly a consolidation at the 9150 area for a stop hunt back up inside of the box. This market is heading into the close of the close of Asia, and we're heading down in towards the lower part of that 9200 level. When we look at the pound Canadian, we can see again on our 4-hour chart that market sold off from the 7500 level yesterday. We have stops below Friday's low and then pinning that earlier today with stops below that 7400 level. Currently this market is sideways inside of that 100 pip range. When we look at our 15-minute chart, we can see that the market has come off of 7400, traded up to 7450 before going into consolidation, hitting that high and then selling off, currently trading into the swing low. Depending on how this market handles that level, the 7450 area could act as a selling area for a move back down in line with our peak formations from yesterday. Again, we may get one more push back up with the London Open before it sells off and takes out the low. Next up is our pound Swiss. When we look at our 4-hour chart, we can see this market is breaking through the highs of last week, 2 weeks ago, up at the 2150 level. This market has stops below the low of the week and Friday night's swing low down around the 2000 level. So we're still inside of our 250 pip box, but we're testing highs from 2 weeks ago. And when we look at our 15-minute chart, we can see this market has gone vertical, coming out of the Asia close, heading up towards that 2145, taking out stops from yesterday. We'll just remove that, and if we can, and heading up towards this 2150 level on a 1, 2, 3. Depending on how it handles 2150, we may see a continuation for a fall through or a consolidation for a move back down. Stop hunting traders who are in on the rounding saucer bottom in Asia. 2100 could also act as a level of support where last night's traders had longs in the US session. We'll just put a level there as well. US session traders have stops below that 2085 area. Next up, we have our pound yen. Again, the pound yen in a consolidation at the moment. We're just inside and about to test that upper swing low at 3300. We have stops above the 3340 area on that 4-hour as well as the high of the week. We may find this market comes back down to test that 3250 level. When we look at our 15-minute chart, we can see this market has moved strongly down towards that 3300 level from last night's US session lows. We have stops above the high of the day at 3340, and depending on how this market handles this 3300 level, we may see it push right through to 3250 before consolidating. As we head into the London Open again, how it handles this round number will determine if there's a move back towards the high of the day or if it continues down another 50 pips. Looking at the pound New Zealand, we can see this market on the 4-hour chart has stops up below last week's inside bar at the breakout of 73.35. The market was on a 1-2-3 this morning and is pulling back on an inside bar currently on that 4-hour chart. We have stops below the low of the week. Breakout traders would have break-even stops around this 540 area. When we look at our 15-minute, we can see this market has moved up 100 pips before creating the lower double top formation and has since broken back through that middle structure, testing this 650 area. We may get a engulfment or some sort of consolidation for a retest back up towards the high of the day, or a consolidation continuation, stop hunting traders from the Asian session and perhaps even heading back towards the low of the week. When we look at our pound USD, we see there stops above the high of the week, stops below Friday swing lows still, and we have a doji engulfment that's just transpired into the close of Asia. Traders who are in the market currently would have stops above that middle structure doji at the 24.35 area. When we look at our 15-minute chart, we can see that the market potentially may have put in a peak formation yesterday. Traders in Asia have hit the highs before dropping down in consolidation and pulling back one more time before hitting the low. And again, if we just look at our high and low from today's Asia session and last night's US session lows, we may have a stop hunt high and a stop hunt low for a move either back towards the high of the day or a break through the double zeros and a pullback and a continuation towards yesterday's lows. Traders, just focusing on continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. Focus on the process, stick to the big picture, work from the highs and the lows, work from the numbers, wait for the market to go into consolidation. Keep it simple, cut your losses, hold on to your winners. Have a great trading day, and may the markets go with you.
Hi traders, it's Stacy Burke from Stacy Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at stacyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, The 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.